Alright, let's get back to it. Let's talk to Alphanode Nalize and then talk to Astinian. ... May their souls be reunited one day. For that, and so many other blessed possibilities, we must avert the final days. Simple pleasures. Astinian stands in silence, a grim expression on his face. Isn't that like always? You're ready then. In that case, let's head to Palak's stand. No doubt Vrtra is waiting us. Okay, there should be an Aether current here. Or did we get that already? I think we got that one already. Yeah, let's actually use the compass. Yeah, 531 to the south is... pressing all the wrong buttons. So there's one here. And there's one down here, I think. Yes. And then that'll be the two overworld ones. Not mount speed. No, okay, and then there's one on the other side that I didn't get. So are we gonna go back down here or not? I don't think we are, so I'm gonna run down there and get those two Aether currents. And then I'll teleport back to Palak's stand. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I guess it's on the other side. Yeah. I wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I didn't even realize it would have been here because we were on this side. And there should be one down at the bottom, the southern tip right here. And I believe there's also one on the other side. But I'm not sure if we can get that one from this side or if we have to go from the from Yamilhad. Idilmanhad, or however you say it. Either way, that'll get all the ones on this side. Southeast? I should see it in a second. Yep, there it is. Other one I believe is on the other side here. But I don't think I can jump through here. Yeah, to the south. Let's see if I can jump through here. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's an invisible wall. Okay, so we'll get that after we finish up this quest line. And then we'll flying in Thavnair. Okay, there they are. Oh, Vrtra's just here. Okay. First hordes of beasts, now a mighty worm. Our world grows stranger by the day. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsia returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnair must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death, another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Kersov and Mehvan's babe is a child of Thavnair as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. Oh, most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. Yet they're still afraid of him. They say that were it not for you, brave Matsia and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard rumors of a mighty dragon I'd forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. Stinian just watching him like, you gonna do it? I am Vrtra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Erewhon as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Idana, what are you doing here? Oh, Matsuya talking with Idana? And her dreamy dark eyes or whatever? Was that him that said that? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palaka stand into their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions of for Mehvan's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are a far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, would it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but I can never pronounce this right. Because I've always pronounced it wrong. Simulacrum, I think is how you're supposed to say it, but I always pronounced it wrong. A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living body. Looking at Varshan, with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed that Erewhon's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It's an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vrtra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, 'cause she would still be in the tower, or, like, dead. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemist that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Radzat-Han, but the star. Is that the red area from where they took the scales? It's cool to actually, like, let you have to kind of have that in the scene when they talk about this. Far too kind you are, Master Vrtra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people, in this their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Radzat-Han fares. Jeez, the lightning. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So there should be 2 quests that unlock after we finish this, or 2 Aether current quests that unlock after we finish this probably in here, and then those will be the last of the Aether current. Yeah, that'll be the last of the Aether current, the quest Aether currents in Thavnair. Curious, isn't it? The burning sky is so ominous, yet the crackling flame here are somewhat calming. What a lovely aroma! I wonder what sort of spices those are. Vrtra chose to reveal his identity to the villagers of Palak's stand before all others. A wise choice, considering the warm reception. He even seemed a little relieved. It remains to be seen how the people of FFXIV will take the news. But if this was any indication, he need not worry. Oh, brilliant! Running through the dark jungle. There was a time when I thought all was lost. Had Master Vrtra and Estinian not arrived when they did? No, I must focus on the good. Mehvan's precious daughter is safe and sound, and that is all that matters. Need to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnair? Oh my, that's a rather lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use our knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with a hearty helping of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? Of course. Of course they're gonna have us deliver a few cups. Drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. Come on, Alphanode. Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is simple, everyday pleasure on our land. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. Of lovely sentiment, Nidana. By all means, allow us to assist. Alphanode, it doesn't have to have medicinal properties, it just has to taste good. I know you're used to your Charlian cuisine, but still. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep of errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the wakeful Torana. Oh, brilliant. Oh yeah, I got that one already. Alright, let's run around the village and deliver some chai. Look at them all, lazing around, knowing full well the beast might strike again at any moment. They don't realize their lives are in danger? Well, I for one intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where should I go? Is anywhere safe these days? I don't know, but here's some chai. A cup of chai? Can't you see I'm more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Alright, there's another one. Nope, that's Chocobo Keep. Still want to get it, though. Never going to use it, but just having it unlocked gets one less thing, one less icon for me to run into. Up there. Hello, you want some chai? I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I fled the village together. One of the beasts took him, and it was all I could do to run. All the while, I could hear the monstrous voice screaming my name. Oh, that's pretty bad. Want some chai? This is for me. Ah, we used to drink chai together often. We shared stories of our over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for who we must remember. Alright, where's that third villager? Oh, there he is. Hiding behind the boxes. Oh, he's not hiding. Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what we might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Rats and Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to run, where to turn. Well, that sounds pretty bad. Want some chai? A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. And no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. For that is all any of us can do. Yes. Back to work. Once I finish this cup. Thank you. Okay, and then there are the two Aether current quests that popped up. Talk to Nadana, finish up this quest, and then this is probably gonna have a cutscene. And then we'll see if it dumps us somewhere else. Thanks for delivering the chai, Berlian. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating. But that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh in our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering. To carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition. For it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the two Aether current quests. And then I'm gonna run around and try and find and get that last Aether current. And then I'll need to see how much more we're gonna do after that. But I'll figure that out after we do these quests. Talk to this guy. In Agalma's footsteps, the weary Radiant seeks someone willing to brave the wilderness. Ah, what luck! You look capable of braving the jungle unscathed. Would you help me search for a group of refugees I became separated from? As the chaos unfolded around us, I fled in the direction of Agama Temple along with a few others. There, one of those terrible beasts fell upon us, and I lost track of my group in the chaos. While I was able to make my way here, none of the others have, and I worry for their safety. I would like nothing more than to search myself, but all hands are required to defend this place. Agama Temple is to the west. Please, journey there and guide anyone you can find back here. I only hope that some manage to survive the madness. Well, let's go ahead and check it out. Curious if we're gonna deal with the thing that's over here or not. Okay, never mind, that's just an island. I can't even get there without flying, I think. Hello there. You seem to be very alive. Who are you? Are you here to save me? Well, do you need to be saved? Of course, I knew she wouldn't forget about us. The beast prowled the area for some time, but I managed to find refuge among these rocks. However, I've been too frightened to set foot from their shelter for fear of drawing the attention of some hungry animal. But with you here, I believe I can find the courage. Will you accompany back to Palak's stand? It's gonna be an escort quest. Thank you. Yeah, escort. Let's see, are you gonna speed along? Okay, I guess you had to kill this stuff. Jeez, that lightning. There we go. Okay, bud. Don't fall too far behind. Oh, passing the objective. Right over here. I don't know how to thank you. You've saved my life. Oh no, I merely did an escort quest. Now can I have that reward? Please tell that brave woman from the Radiant Host that I've arrived safe and sound. I must think of a way to repay your bravery. Well, an Aether current would be nice. So complete this one. Then we'll work on the other one, and then I'll figure out what else we're gonna do, if we're gonna do anything else. Need to see how far along MSQ we are, because I think we're about to transition to the next area. Since we unlocked the last quests for Thavnair. Or the last Aether current quests. I watched your arrival. I recognized that man from the group I was with, and I'm overjoyed to see him safe. Thank you for escorting him here. Truly you are worthy of the reputation you've earned. I dare say even Agama would be awed by your bravery. He was a storied medicant of the Aurakasudara. When the Hures landed ashore this island and war break out, of course, always the Hures. He spared no effort to save the lives of all who were injured in the conflict. He saw no tribes, only those in need. He's not so different from you, who throws herself into the maw of danger. Getting flashbacks. Into the maw of danger to save someone they've never met. If Agama's spirit lives on today, it is through your selfless deeds. Take this as a reward, although I have no doubt you would deny it if I let you. Once my watch has ended, I shall patrol the woods in search of any more hiding amongst the trees. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this other Aether current quest. Radiant Host Captain. Radiant Patrol. The Radiant Host Captain seeks someone to help her in her duties. I know we are beset by monsters, beasts, and worse, but if you have even an ounce of strength to give, I would ask for your aid. I'm in need of a brave soul to help patrol the area in search of any lost refugees. I would ask my brothers and sisters of the Radiant Host, but our numbers have been greatly diminished. It is all we can do to keep the darkness from swallowing this settlement whole. Very good. It shall be heartening to have another warrior by my side. Let us commence at once. Let's see, where are we headed? Out to patrol. Let's see. We should begin our patrol by heading south, a route through which many refugees from Yedlimad have passed. We will cover more ground if we split into 2 groups. If you should find anyone in need, go to their aid, and if you discover any discarded effects, collect them for safekeeping. And if you should encounter one of those terrible beasts, slay it where it stands. Once we've made a thorough search for the area, let's rendezvous back here. Godspeed. Okay. Let's see, let's just go counterclockwise. Or, that's not counterclockwise, let's go clockwise. You survey the area, but detect nothing out of the ordinary. There we go. Let's help this person and then get the last spot. Oh, is it gone? Thank the gods. I would have surely died without your help. What are you doing here out here? My job? I see. So the Radiant Host looks over us yet. For that, I'm grateful. Well, I suppose if I follow the path you took to get here, I should be safe on my way back. You didn't leave anything alive, did you? Right, then the last one should be over here. You see a strange statuette lying on the ground, depicting a woman wearing a beastly mask. It may be best to collect it. Alright, let's head on back. Gonna teleport to Palaka's stand and then run south. Alright, where is she? There she is. I think it was a woman. Yeah. Welcome back. I've heard all about your noble deed. Allow me to thank you for protecting those we cannot. I'll add my thanks to hers. If not for you, I'd be nothing but food for the beasts. You've more than earned a reward for your time. Speak with me again at Palaka's stand, and I'll ensure that you get it. Right, let's head back to Palaka's stand, get the Aether current, and then I'll go ahead and get the last overworld one that we haven't gotten yet. There she is. The work ahead of us is vast, and any lives we can save are precious indeed. All I came across in my patrol were discarded belongings and scattered luggage. Did you find anything else of note? I found this thing. I recognize this figure. Doubtless you are curious as to what it depicts. There is a legend that tells of a Meniusa goddess who sought the strength of Murga, wresting her own head from her body and replacing it with the bestial pate of the Murga. In pursuit of wisdom, did Murga do the same, replacing her own head with that of Menusia. Thus were born divine beings gifted with both strength and wisdom, heralding an age of untold peace. One of the refugees must have dropped this in their flight. This figure is a reminder that the most insurmountable hardships can be overcome by looking beyond the bounds of tribes for help. A figure so fine was likely beloved by its owner. I shall do what I can to see it return to them. Thank you for your help today, traveler. Alright, that should be all except for one overworld Aether current, which should be right here. So go ahead and teleport over here, and hopefully that's the one I'm missing. Okay, is it right here? Actually, I guess I could just check. Oh, there it is. Alright, and then that should give us flying in... Where's this place? Thavnair. There we go, and that's flying in Thavnair. I'd say that's probably a good place to stop.